because I have to get out of the way. I actually got to do the brakes on the 8.6 today. Now I'm preparing to set up to do that video, which is probably going to be the next video. But I just wanted to get to you guys to tell you something that you probably figured out, probably noticed by now because I've already made some changes. But regarding the channel name, Project 253 is going to be kind of no more as a name. I mean, that concept, that idea is always going to be around. I'm going to hang on to whatever I have already of the Project 253 stuff, the merch, the stickers, the shirts, and all that kind of thing, because it does have a big meaning behind it and stuff like that. But there's many reasons for changing the name of this channel to just my name. Not so much that I need to explain it, but there's a couple ideas, a couple reasons that kind of make sense. The easiest way to put it is my channel, so I can call it what I want. I do everything on this channel on my own, the filming, the editing, all the putting stuff together, all this kind of stuff. So Project 253 initially started off as just like what it was, and to be completely transparent with it and kind of give you a bit of meaning behind it, stuff like that. Project 253, we called it that for a reason. The reason was, well, right before I started getting serious about the channel, started thinking that maybe I should do something with my life and kind of follow stuff I'm passionate about and whatnot. My brother passed away in a car accident, and he was just about to get into the whole car scene with us and stuff. Passed away July 2017. And that's when I started really working on the channel and doing stuff, because I figured life is short, man. You got to enjoy it. And now I got to do extra cool stuff for the both of us, so that when I do get to see him again, I'm gonna have some cool stories to tell. That's where the 253 comes from in the channel. The other part of that, the project part, I'm gonna be completely transparent here. That was partially an initial D influence when they did the Project D thing, right? But you see the problem, kind of the little bit of an issue that we're having, is that Project 253 is not really a memorable name. A lot of people that, it's a hard thing to remember, kind of, you know, like, yeah, I gotta change these. Look at that, finished. So 253, Project 253, it's kind of a hard name to wrap your head around and remember. And everybody's like, oh yeah, I know your channel, it's something to something. Anyways, it's kind of tricky to remember. And the other reason is that the channel name really doesn't reflect anything about the channel, stuff like that. So that makes it kind of, I guess, hard, not hard to find, but hard to relate to, whatever, whatnot. The other big reason would be that I spoke to some people that have been doing this for a while, YouTubers and stuff like that, that know them. They know the business, they know the deal, they know how it works, the ins and outs. And basically, from a professional standpoint, it's like, say this channel changes and I do something else with it, or decide to go a separate way, or maybe somebody will see this stuff and want to do some sort of sponsorship deal or something, and I'm planning on getting back in the driver's seat once that drift car is done, getting back out on the track. So it would be easier, I think, and simpler to figure everything out with the channel just as my name, for example, as it will be, because then it's not somebody looking out so much at a name of something that represents something, but you're not really sure because of the name. And most of the people that watch this channel, honestly, are my friends and people I know, and they all know me and not really the name and stuff like that. So I think I'm on the right track here, but I don't know, YouTuber buddies, and you can throw your opinions in the comments on what you think, but I think that's the way I'm gonna go with it. So I just gotta move the RX-7 out of the way in case the little miss comes home, and I don't want to be blocking her parking, blocking the driveway. Everything needs work. Everything needs work. So that's the plan. Basically doing changing the name of Project 253, the channel. I'm changing it just straight up to my name because it's going to be simpler, and no matter which way this thing goes, the channel goes, or whatever, it's always going to be me doing the stuff and the things. And also too, to be honest with you, all the big dudes in YouTube and all the guys that are really killing it, they're all running like their names. You know the guys I'm talking about: Adam LZ, TJ Hunt, Taylor Ray. Jimmy Oakes, Evan Shanks, Dustin Williams. They all do their channel, it's their name, and then they do their thing, which is their brand. Now Project 253 could have been the brand, but it doesn't really reflect exactly what I do. So maybe that Speedemon design thing might be a little better, a little cooler, work out a bit better, because it's actually written like Speedemon, like Pokemon or Digimon. So technically you break that down and it's speed monsters. Makes sense. Well, that one's not a monster, that's a little baby. But that's pretty much what I wanted to get to in this video, was just letting you guys know what's up and why there's a change, and if you noticed it or not. And so it should all be happening by now, or soon by now. And also, I can't find my flow jack. So the other thing, yeah, but that's it. Should be good to go. What the? Where the? Not cool. I'm gonna change the name of the channel to just my name, a little rebranding. Probably start a brand, because Steve-O and I, we started doing that powder coating. Loudest sound in the world. That's going pretty good. I think we have some clients coming real soon. Now that we have it all figured out and we know what we're doing, that's gonna be one step in the right direction. The airbrushing stuff. See, that's the thing, is that I'm always doing not just the cars, but I'm really into painting and designing and customizing stuff. I like to draw and all this kind of thing. I'm not going to throw that. This channel's still going to stay car related, but you know, I get to throw in stuff like that when I modify the shop a little bit and do some cool designs. And I've got a bunch of stuff that I want to paint up and do up so that I could potentially sell it and make a little money to pay for all the stuff I got to do on these. Like, I got drum kits and guitars, and like this wall, I did this wall, painted that guitar, painted that guitar, painted that wall too. You know, it's kind of, it was just with brushes and stuff, but gonna keep on trucking, enjoy the ride. I'm Tim Collum. Welcome to my channel. If you